Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done in Kindle Vella, because Kindle Vella is a thing. It's been a thing for a while now. A lot of authors on there writing a lot of things, including me. So, Kindle Vella is what I'm covering today. If you want to support this channel and things I do, just check out my stuff on Kindle or Kindle Vella. Keeps the doors open, keeps this house warm, stuff like that. You know, makes it so I don't have to sell those cool action figures in the back. All right, anyway. Here's what's going on. I am covering Target 10, A Space Adventure by C.P. Knight. And here's the description. Abandoned planets, alien artifacts, teeny tiny living spaces, 3 explorers with their own agendas. What could go wrong? Reby, Jemy, and RJ are cruising way out beyond known space. They've got a list of targets to scavenge for alien artifacts and debts waiting for them when they get back. If they get back. New episodes on Wednesday. All right. Well, let's see what our tags are. Sci-fi, space opera, science fiction, aliens, adventure, space, and slow burn. And we got space. That is a picture of space. I think that's Earth. Kind of looks like Earth with space around it. All right. Let's get into it. I read the first 3 of Target 10, A Space Adventure. And this story is very, very much about the 3 characters, Reby, Jemy, who I'm sure I'm mispronouncing a name, and RJ. And their interactions with each other and everything. Everything is just wrapped around these 3 characters and how they feel about each other. So, what's going on? Reby and Jemy are siblings. So Reby's a girl, Jemy's a boy, and RJ is Jemy's best friend. But they haven't been doing great as far as friendship lately. So, what's actually happening in the story, they are ready to take off. They need to get off this planet because they owe people money. They just upgraded some stuff so they can go. And then on this planet, they have to get off because they have a launch window. And if they don't get off at the right time, then they got to pay more to go again. And anyway, they're waiting for RJ. They're waiting. Reby does not like RJ. She was upset at him. She kind of thought he was cute. Like, RJ's a bard. Like, seriously, he's a looker, a womanizer. He's that kind of guy. And Reby's kind of interested in him maybe at one point, but now she's like hateful towards him. Maybe. I mean, she definitely has not good feelings toward him right now. And the only reason he's around is because her brother is like, that's his best friend. So she's like, I got to deal with this. And they have a partnership. So whatever. They're all together on this. So they're waiting. And Jemy's like, he's going to make it. And he ends up not making it. Sorry, that's a spoiler. But yeah, he doesn't make it. So episode 2, they have to cancel the launch. And Reby's like, well, I'm going to go make some use of my time. And she starts drinking some Boli, which is like her favorite thing. To me, it's like blue Fanta or something like that. It's her drink of choice. So Reby is a computer type person, hardware engineering kind of person. She's good with computers and basically fixie type stuff. So she starts to work. They have an AI system that she wants to upgrade or is upgraded, but she makes a voice that they don't like. It sounds like their old school teacher. And so she's looking at the computer screen, and then there comes RJ, who is late. He's got 2 girls with him. So her brother decides, like, hey, I'm going to go talk to him because there's like a hard no to bring women on the ship or just anyone else. The ship's made for the 3 of them. And the girls are like, well, RJ says what goes on because he's the captain. And it's funny because clearly he's played this card before. I mean, it's mentioned in the story he's played this card before, but he definitely seems like the kind of character who would do that too. So it's just really interesting what ends up happening. They end up kicking him to the side. Jemy and RJ end up getting in a fist fight. They're kind of bloodied up. Yet still they're really good friends. So I find that to be very interesting. So they go inside the ship. The girls run off to, I don't know, do whatever, be scared. And Reby goes and works on her brother. So Jemy's area is like this really nice, clean, sanitized area. And he's got this, they call it like the fixer, but it's like a little wand that you just heal yourself with. And then RJ has to go to the auto dock. It's like a computerized fixing thing, and he gets healed there. So they have a way of healing themselves. And they actually talk about how they had to purchase this stuff because none of them are doctors. So there you go. That's how they're going to be healing themselves throughout the story, and that's kind of it. So they're like, we need to get going now, right? Because the launch window. And then RJ's like, well, I was actually late because I placed a bunch of money and I should have gotten some back and I was waiting on it and da 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 da. So now kind of the end of the episode number 3 is, yo, how much is this money? Because is it worth staying on this planet that we're trying to get off of since episode 1 and we owe a bunch of people money, or are we just going to bounce? So I'm pretty sure it's worth a lot because it seems like a more interesting thing to do. Seems like something an author would do. Keep them there. Make things worse for make things worse for your characters. That's an author thing to do. Yeah. And that's it. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing. If you're an author and you want me to read or review your stuff, whatever really what I'm doing is called, just hit me up on Yield or Discord. 1-sentence summary. 3 characters are going to have lots of drama because it's a space opera. And but I'm pretty sure all 3 are going to live. Yeah, they'll all make it to the end. I'm confident. Maybe a little bit maimed. This is way longer than a sentence. Maybe a little bit maimed, but they'll all make it. I'm confident. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Peace.